Spooky. Ooh. Ah, home at last, with the ghosts and my possessed rat. Blob thoughts.
Hey, girl. Rats are so much better than people. No, you're the only one I can really count on.
How touching, freak boy.
Curtis, that's not the first time that's happened. You have no right to be surprised about it.
Relax, Craig. It's only Blob. The only thing that loves you.
Yeah, I'm not 100% on if that's true. And if you asked Blob, they probably wouldn't be very sure of it either. Mirror Town? Alright. Go to sleep. Alright. Consult drawer. Alright. Okay. Go to the appointment, maybe? Nope, of course not. Dreaming tree open? Hey.
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 So, what's going
Hey,
on?
Trev, what's with the shake? Aren't you worried about your tiny waistline there?
Just drowning my sorrows, bud. Yeah, I admit it. I'm, feeling some delayed nerves about poor old Bob.
Yeah. I got kind of freaked out this afternoon myself. God, it was just so weird sitting there, you know? Right where he got splattered.
Man, guys need to learn to let stuff go.
I think I'll have a big potato.
Excuse me?
What?
You remember my Aunt Emily? The one that lives in Arizona out in the desert?
You're the one that likes the animals.
Yeah, that's the one. She always tosses her dinner leftovers outside for the poor little woodland creatures, you know?
Woodland.
Yeah.
I thought you lived in the desert.
Shut up, my story.
Good point.
So anyway, one time when I was there, she hauls back and she tosses this old, mangy, big, yucky baked potato outside. And it was beautiful, man. I mean, that woman has an arm like a pro ball player, and that spud just arced through the air until this sweet little bunny rabbit came hopping out of the bushes right into the path of destruction.
No way.
Way, afraid so. And that tater hit Mr. Bunny right between the ears. You know, for a moment it looked like a little brown German helmet. I've never seen a bunny rabbit jump that high in my life.
You think that's funny? That poor rabbit is probably in therapy right now. God.
Yeah.
Trev, seriously, have you ever had really horrible thoughts?
Well, like what?
Like wanting to kill someone? Trev, I wanted to kill Bob. Every time he laughed at me, I just wanted to fucking kill him.
Ah, the murderer.
Yeah. Everybody feels that way once in a while, man. Don't worry about it, huh?
The cold realization has just smacked Trevor right in the head, not unlike a baked potato. And he has realized he is sitting across the table from the murderer. And now he wants to eject, but he can't. You can see him trying.
Hey, listen, man, I gotta go. I've
Or do
got a
you?
date for dinner.
Someone new? Well, tell me about him.
No. Okay, his name's Mike, and I met him at the pre-Raphaelite exhibit downtown. And he's smart and funny and cuter than hell.
That's great. Well, have a good time.
I'm gonna try.
He 100% is lying just to get away from you, Curtis. Well, I guess we're done there. Oh, thank goodness.
Hello, Curtis. How are you?
I'm okay, Doc.
Nice murderer stance on the other side of that door.
No, I can't help you if you lie to me.
Fine, I think I'm losing my goddamn mind.
Have a seat. Let's talk.
Because that was so helpful last time.
Doctor, why did you want me to come back again today? That's not your standard policy, is it?
No. No, it isn't, Curtis, but I can tell that we have a lot of work to do together. And I wanted to get the groundwork done right away. Is that all right?
Fair
I'm
enough.
also charging you $1,000 an hour, so, you know, I'm pretty much riding that cash cow for as long as possible. You want this? You want this?
I found this letter that my father left me. Listen to this. The Threshold Project is not in itself an evil thing, Curtis. But as long as it is in the hands of Paul Warner and Wintech, nothing good can come of it. It is beyond the scope. Jesus, Doctor, does this sound like a crazy man wrote this?
Well, did you write
I
it?
don't think so, Curtis. It sounds perfectly rational to me.
No, it doesn't. Fuck off. Fuck off. Why are you lying to me? You with Wintech? Did you come out of the fucking hell portal? Don't give me that look. I'm on to you. Yeah, that's right. I've also just come to a realization about the mouse cursor. I had assumed it to be gnashing teeth, but the negative space is actually a W, so that's what's actually going on. So about this hammer. No, not into that? The button again?
Doctor, I think I might have killed Bob. I don't remember doing it, but I can't get the idea out of my head.
Well, you probably did it,
I
so...
hated him. I wished he were dead so many times.
Well, that's highly unlikely, Curtis.
She's
Homicidal
pushing an
blackouts
emergency
are
call
extremely
button.
rare. Have faith in yourself. Do you really think that you could do something like that?
Maybe.
The cold realization strikes again. She is gonna jump out the window to escape.
My mother's hatred for me went way beyond humiliation and hitting. She tortured me. She did things to me that you hear about happening in Chile and Nicaragua.
How did she torture you, Curtis?
Curtis! Come here, monster.
Holy shit!
What's under that crawling, slimy skin of yours?
How can she not see you?
Curtis.
How could she not see him?
She's gone. You survived it. You're here, Curtis.
You're not helping at fucking all. I don't think you're a psychiatrist. I think you're with Wintech.
Doctor, I think that this Threshold project, whatever it was, got shut down a long time ago, but
Really?
I think it's been reopened now.
What gave
In fact,
it
I think
away?
it's back in full swing.
What makes you think that?
Well, there's this documents that said they were bringing it back.
Files I've seen, conversations I've overheard. I think it's bad, Doctor. I think it's something that no one has ever tried to do before.
Now be sure you keep the difference between imagination and evidence clear in your mind, all right?
She thinks you're crazy.
Oh, you think I've been watching too much X-Files?
X-Files is a good show, but wasn't that a 90s reference? So this key. Alright. This. Alright. This.
On this date with Therese last night, I got my navel pierced. This S&M club on stage in front of a room full of people.
She's like, too much
Is that something
information.
that you wanted to do?
I don't think so. I don't know. I just wanted to be controlled at the moment, you know?
You want to see?
I wanted Therese to do things to me. But when it was over, my feelings totally reversed. I wanted to control her.
How exactly did you want to control her?
It was weird. When I got off the stage, she was right there, and I just pounced on her, and I picked her up, and I took her into a bathroom, and we just did it. We just did it like a couple of animals.
And how did she react to that?
She absolutely loved it. I thought she was going to break me in half.
Curtis,
Whoa.
did you
Death
ever
by
consider
Snoo Snoo.
that maybe she was the one in control of everything?
No,
What do you mean?
but you're probably right.
He's like, why would you say this to me? Why would you do this, Doctor? What else we got? Okay.
I had this experience with my coworker, Therese. The
The thing we were
was
just talking about.
savage.
Consensual? All the way around?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. But, Doctor, she brought out feelings in me that were frightening. I mean, wild, almost violent feelings. I felt like anything I wanted to do to her, anything I could dish out.
You can just see her
She
getting
can
more
take it.
uncomfortable. She is just slowly getting more and more scared to be in the room with Curtis as time goes by.
This is going to sound really twisted, but
Really.
sometimes I wish I could just live with Jocelyn and Trevor both. You know? Somewhere far away where no one would judge us and we wouldn't have to see another person.
Many people have fantasies like that, Curtis. Just because it isn't standard behavior in our society doesn't make it wrong.
So you say, but I've seen that judgmental eye. Don't think I haven't, because I have. You want a screwdriver? It's not related to what I just asked.
After my mother started hating me, my father got so weird. He sort of withdrew. And he just kept looking at me with those sad, sad eyes.
Did he protect you from your mother's irrational rage?
Doesn't sound like it.
He tried. Not hard enough. Oh, she hurt me. Oh, she hurt me so bad.
Okay, I'm out of inventory items, so I guess we're done. Nope, can't click on the door yet. So, do I have to click something on Curtis? Did I miss an item? Oh.
Tell me the truth, Doctor. Does insanity run in families?
Yes, it can, Curtis. But that sort of mental illness is generally a chemical imbalance, and it's very, very treatable.
Oh, God. Oh, God, maybe I've always been crazy. I mean, I can't remember big chunks of my childhood.
You're
And
upsetting yourself, Curtis.
Oh,
Just try
God.
to relax and take a deep breath.
You've got to stop it or I will.
I'll kill you, you son of a bitch.
Why are you arguing in a
After my father was
disco?
murdered. Oh my god, I never saw him dead before.
Oh, fuck.
But after they hit him with the car, they got out and they shot him. Oh my god, they shot him.
Curtis, a suppressed trauma like this can cause such great emotional problems. I think you'll start improving now.
You are so unhelpful.
I think we made some wonderful progress today, Curtis.
No, we didn't.
I'd like to see you again next week, but please don't hesitate to call if you need to talk,
I
okay?
will. Thank you, Doctor.
Uh-huh.
Bye.
Bye-bye. In today's session with Curtis Craig, I determined that the patient was delusional, possibly paranoid, with a potential for violence.
It took you 2 sessions to realize that? I would have... Like, it's pretty obvious from, like, minute 1 as far as I'm concerned.